Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Today is March 9th, 2020. Man, all these people this year were like, oh, 2020 is going to be my year. I mean, we say, a lot of us said every year, we go, 2020 is my year, 2019 is my year, 2018 is my year, 2017. 2016 was supposed to be my year. Actually, it was 2015. 2015 was supposed to be my year. I finally got a really nice car. And then that car had problems. And then I got a divorce. And all kinds of stuff happened in 2015. 5 years later, 2020 is supposed to be my year. Not exactly. Maybe it still is. Maybe this is just a point in time where we all can grow, But, a lot of things have happened last year. A lot of things happened this year. The pandemic. A lot of things have slowed down because of the stuff that's happened. One of the things that happened was my Civic broke down. Just bought this car. First, the hose blew on it and had to get that fixed. And then it just wouldn't start one day. And I'm thinking the worst, I'm like, well, it was cheap. The car was cheap, inexpensive purchase. So I was like, well, it's bound to fall apart. And my buddy Eric comes over. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, I think the star's bad. But if the star's not bad, the crankshaft, one of the pistons could be out of alignment. And then, I need a whole new motor. I need to rebuild the motor. I'm thinking all is the worst possible case scenarios. He goes in there, we're checking everything, and something doesn't seem right. He goes under the dash. He finds out this little pin inside where the clutch depresses from. Like, it comes off from one and presses into the other. And that pin was messed up. That's what was keeping it from starting. My face when I realized 3 weeks had went by. And that was the thing that was keeping me from driving my car. Sometimes we look at big problems, big things, big issues as if, or an issue. We look at an issue as if it's a really big problem, and it really isn't. Sometimes our knowledge and what we know keeps us from solving problems or, reaching goals because we chose not to learn certain techniques or, follow, instructions in school. Like, we don't really know what's going on. We miss out on fun things because we don't know how to have fun within a certain dynamic because we don't know anything. What I'm trying to say is that kind of showed me, one of the things he told me, which is what he used to always tell me, stop being pessimistic, which is, I kind of get into a pessimistic mind frame a lot. Instead of optimistic, I get pessimistic. And I try to be optimistic, but a lot of things that have happened to me over my life have kind of made me go into that pessimism side of things, which is not good. But my job now to work on is not being pessimistic, not looking at things like they're just going to be horrible all the time. I just always expect things to be bad, and it didn't cost any money. It costed time and effort. He had to spend a lot of time getting here because he lived over an hour away. He had to put in some effort to look under the dash and find the problem. And since he's really good with Hondas, he was able to find the problem really quickly. I'm pretty decent with Hondas, but not as good as he is with them. He already had some tools, and I had other tools, and I had a rivet gun, he had a drill, and we were able to fix some other issues on the car right then and there that we were having. We've solved a lot of problems within an hour and a half, and we didn't go out and spend any cash. That was great. But yeah, you guys, I know this channel was about everything under the sun. Like, some of you guys are here because of filmmaking, some of you guys are here because some of my MS videos I've done. I have another channel that I've been trying to put MS videos on. I haven't done a lot lately. A lot has gone on. But some of you guys are here just for the cool B-roll sequences I've done, or haven't been that cool. But some of you are here because you saw a really good shot I've done and wanted to see my progress, and I thank you guys for being around. But my channel is about doing whatever I feel like I'm interested in at the time. And in between, I'll do reviews, and you know, some of you guys are probably here for the reviews. I'm trying to do more reviews because I really like different products and I really like talking about stuff, but I just don't get a hold of a lot of things as fast as other people do. But yeah, so you'll see some car stuff on here, you'll see some camera stuff, you'll see a lot more camera stuff than you see car stuff. And then the car stuff will be integrated with camera stuff because I'll be using cameras to film car stuff. So more likely it'll be more like, oh, this is the camera I'm using to film this shot of this car burning out, or this B-roll sequence is what I use this camera to do it with on these settings type of thing. So I haven't done a whole lot of stuff lately. You know, I had a video I just put out earlier about, you know, things that have been happening and, you know, these big gaps in between videos. But, you know, as my battery slowly dies on the camera because I didn't charge it, that's another thing I haven't done a lot lately. It's keeping up with charged batteries. But anyways, I don't even know if my mic is really working anymore, because it seems like when I plug in the Rode mic, it sounds like it's coming out of the in camera. So one knows. Seems like when I plug the Rode Video Micro in, the audio sounds like it's coming from the in-camera body. Wow. I don't get any peace and silence. Like, thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you to all the people who watch my videos all the way through, because that's how you build your channels. People actually watch the videos all the way through. A lot of times I leave little nuggets at the end of the video, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people miss those because they don't watch them all the way through. Sometimes the little nuggets at the end of the video aren't that great. Sometimes they are. Sometimes, you know, I don't have anything at the end of the video other than me saying like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
How goes Derek at pouring?
You're gonna make me nervous.
Don't be shy, Derek.